It's like caution words on a caution sign, telling you not to go no further. The end point is here. Don't cross this line. Don't park here. You can't swim there. Don't touch. This might be more than too much. May cause fire with severe burns. Are you aware of the caution? Do you see my concern? Do not enter here. Don't take that left there, 'cause the right you should have took is still lead to nowhere. So be careful.
Welcome to New York. My name is Jay Nova, and why don't you come with me on my electric unicycle as I take you for a ride all over New York.
Be careful, you're gonna fall in love.
Hi. Oh, I guess you can't hear me. Hi, my name is Nova, and welcome to Nova all over New York. Okay, this is my first show, so kind of taking my time and taking it easy. I put a lot of stuff together for you guys to see. But today's show, what is today's show about? Today's show is about a place called The Edge. Okay, now The Edge, it's they just built this on the other side of Manhattan. I'm on the east side, so this is on the west side of Manhattan in the Hudson Yards. Now, The Edge is the highest sky deck in the Western Hemisphere at 30 Hudson Yard is where you're gonna go, okay? It has a deck like no other. You just have to see it. And what I'm about to do, I am gonna take you on a ride on my unicycle to the Edge today. Well, actually, I filmed it a couple days ago, but it's gonna seem like it's today. I'll see you in just a second.
The Edge is the 6th tallest building on the island of Manhattan. It reaches an amazing pinnacle height of 1,100 feet. It has a balcony-style deck that extends from the 100th story with an amazing feature of a glass floor, so you can see those 100 stories straight down to the bottom. And around the edges of the Edge, it has a glass wall to keep you from going over the side, but they're angled in such a way that you can lean right over the side and look to the bottom as well, giving you a view like no other of New York City. All right, y'all. This is what it's like when I go for a ride on my unicycle. When I put my headphones on, I'm in a whole nother world. But this is kind of a glimpse as to what I see. Let's go.
You touch me and breathe, and I feel as if I'm floating on the most beautiful horizon, with a purple sun showing immaculate strings on the video screen. Sends us into fantasies that you would not believe, that there's a chance tonight we might be making love. Oh, love at 360 degrees, making love. Oh, love, baby. Oh, love at 360 degrees, baby. Or is this fictional?
How many times you fall before you actually
Oh, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall, but you can't.
I have one too.
Oh, you have one? Okay.
Yeah. I tried, but it was like so much.
How long have you ridden?
I had it for like 4 years ago, but I haven't even like only twice.
I've been riding for 5 years, so I don't fall anymore.
Yeah. But the beginning, yeah.
But the beginning, wear knee pads, elbow pads, wrist pads.
Okay.
But But just keep pushing, just keep going. Don't stop. All right, brother. Everybody wants to talk to me about my unicycle all the time, so. But this is how you get into the edge. You have to get your tickets there, but I already got my tickets. And to get into the edge, you have to go through there.
All the fanfare for the edge. Now this part is just going to break down the Hudson Yards. The Hudson Yards is a unique area. It used to be a subway yard, but they built like streets over top of it. They took and cut half the subway yard in half and kind of built these 4 buildings over top of it, which was amazing to watch that video. I'll maybe get a chance to show you guys that too. But they're doing a lot of futuristic stuff, like for instance, they have smart soil. Even soil is smarter than me now. It's got a college degree. But they're talking about all of the different things that they're doing here to give this area, the Hudson Yard, kind of more of an artsy feel, and just a lot of neat things going on in this area. They're using plants for sustainable energy. And another thing, the Hudson Yard, like I said, was built over a subway, so they're showing this jet right here. There's like 15 jets that keep fresh air going into the subway yard underneath these buildings, which I thought was really cool. So that's why they're just showing you right here. And now we're about to go around to the elevator and take a ride up. It's about to go up.
Okay. Say it again? Okay. Going to the edge. Now.
To the 100th floor in 52 seconds.
It's a video elevator.
It looks like the screen is moving up.
Yeah. Look. It's up over on the show.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do
This is interesting.
I see the YouTuber here.
This is what we're about to go see for real.
Straight that way, you're going to see the skydive.
The skydive?
Outside.
Oh. All right. Where am I at today? Wait till I turn this camera around and y'all see this view. Oh my God. I got to turn it around now. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? This is called The Edge. Right, and I'm about to go out here onto this balcony. Y'all ready for this? See that over there? That's where I'm headed to. I'm about to walk out onto the edge. Y'all ready for this? You coming along with me? You ready to go out on the edge? Y'all ready to go out on the edge? Please use revolving door. See? People don't understand how big New York is. This right here is going to show you. Let me show you something. Right, look at this, Nicole. Look at this, Nicole. Can you see this, Nicole? This, my friend, is what I... To get a good view of New York and what it's about, this is like one of the coolest places to see. I love observation decks, and this is a very high observation deck. One of the highest observation decks I've seen in a long time. So, matter of fact, ever. I've never been this high. And as I'm looking across the way at the Empire State Building, we're the same height as the Empire State Building. But I'm about to turn this camera around so you can kind of get a view of this particular observation deck. Definitely a place to see if you come to New York. Okay, definitely a place that you really want to stop. It was about $40 to get in, but it's worth it. The fanfare and everything. I recorded everything, and I'm gonna put it online on my YouTube channel so you kind of get an idea and come check it out, man. But this right here will give you an idea of how big this concrete jungle is, and I'm gonna let you see for yourself. Let's turn this camera around. All right, so this whole project was built and was called the Hudson Yards. So if you come here, you gotta come to the Hudson Yards to have some fun. They have, like, you can take the ships out there, there's boats out there. Like the other night I went out to the pier. That's the pier that I went out to the other night. And I was just out there looking at things. You can feel the, oh my God, I feel the plane moving. There's grass down there. But this is called Hudson Yards. Actually, let's kind of can see it from up here. There's a piece down there. It's like right there, right above my fingertip. It's called the Vessel. That's something you want to check out when you come to the Hudson Yards. The Hudson Yards is also a place where they have some of their trains take off, which I'm going to go over here and look over the side so you kind of see where the trains take off from. See? Those are the train yards down there. And that's where some of the trains take off for the city. You can see the little helicopter pads down there. See those helicopter pads? That's the train yard right there. So that's the Jersey Shore over there. When you think about Jersey. So you're seeing it all there. It's Hudson Bay. If you look out there, you can also see the Statue of Liberty. That's really cool. But this gives you the whole, oh, excuse me, sorry about that, brother. You can see the whole view of the city from here. Just a massive city. We haven't even gotten to the other side view. We're still gonna go right down the line and get this view. People like to take pictures in the corner, but there's the Empire State Building across the way, and we're the same height as it. It's like, and there's some buildings that's even taller than that over there. I don't even know what that building is over there. A lot of odd shaped buildings. There's a building over here in Manhattan somewhere that has no windows on it, and I forgot what they call it. They called it the AT&T server building or something. I'm gonna say it's further down over there. I want to say it's that. Oh, there it is. It's right there. That's the building. It has no windows on it. See it right there? It has no windows on it. It's right there. They also use that building as the Men in Black building because nobody ever goes in there, nobody goes out. Let's see. Over on that side over there of that river, over there, the East Side River, that's the Bronx. I live over there on that brown area down there. Those are the projects. But their projects is middle class. That's the crazy part. See Central Park over there in the far distance. Yeah, this is New York City, and why New York City is so freaking big. This is the only place where you can kind of get an idea. Great observation. Well, of course you can always go to the other observation decks, but nonetheless, this tops them all. To go right over to the edge. You know, they even got this little place right here too. So if you want to lay down and take a picture through the see-through. I took one earlier. I took a couple earlier. Oh, excuse me. If you want to go, get your drink on and sit on the stage, you can also go up there and do that too up there. But all these different places around there, man. This is a beautiful view. I'm glad I took the time off today to come and do this and to share something with you guys, even if it's only for 5 minutes. You know what? As I was editing, I figured out that I was missing one shot. So, back to the edge I go. So I'm here again to get this night view. Like you've never seen it before. We're about to go right back out onto the edge at night. Let's go. All right, y'all. Well, that was my first show. I hope you liked my first show. There's going to be so much more coming. Me surfing or trying to learn how to surf. We're going to learn about the bridges. We're going to learn about the rats. We're going to learn about everything that is New York, the cruise boats, and just everything that is New York. Things that you didn't know, things that I didn't know. But the coolest part about it all, we're going to both learn together. And you know what? You can come along with me on my ride on my unicycle as I discover New York. So hopefully you'll hit the button and subscribe, and you'll see my shows as I put them out every month. Oh, I'm actually going to do probably about 2 shows a month. But regardless of it is, my name is Jay Nova, and I'm going to be all over New York. I'll see you soon. Bye.